Hello and welcome back to Josh Jecklin Detailing. Today I have a doozy of a vehicle. It's a 2010 Chevy Equinox. The owner of this vehicle told me that they have not cleaned it once on the inside since they got it. So that means that the vehicle hasn't been cleaned in about 14 years, and it is crazy dirty on the inside. It doesn't look super dirty, but there are years of built up grease and grime on the inside of this vehicle that make it feel and smell very dirty. Also, the owner of this vehicle is a smoker, so it's been heavily smoked in and it has a very strong smoke smell. I would say the smoke smell on this vehicle is about a 9 out of 10. It's not the worst smoke smelling vehicle that I've ever dealt with, but it's up there. It's definitely one of the worst. It got to me after a while. I was really feeling the smoke smell of this vehicle and it was pungent. This vehicle has lots of scratches, lots of swirl marks, years of taking this car to the car wash and just abusing it with the brush at the car wash. If you're ever wondering why your vehicle has swirl marks in the paint, it's from bringing it to the car wash, either with the automatic car wash or just using that hand brush that they provide at the car wash. It just scratches the paint really bad. And this was one of the worst swirl marks I've ever seen. I put a lot of effort into removing the swirl marks. I couldn't get rid of all of them, but I was able to get rid of most of the swirl marks. So here I am starting out with the tires and the rims. These tires and rims, they didn't look so bad, but they were actually pretty dirty. I use a really good degreaser on the rims to remove all the built up brake dust, road grime, and any tire shine that has ever been put on the vehicle. The tires on this vehicle were super dirty. I washed them 3 or 4 times with degreaser and they were still a little bit dirty in the end. I wasn't really too happy about that, but they still came out looking great at the very end. The grime was baked onto these rims so bad that I actually brought out the drill brush. I usually don't do that because I try not to do I don't want to scratch up the rims or anything like that, but this vehicle needed it. It didn't scratch the rims at all. The grime on there was caked on so tough. The degreaser that I used couldn't get everything. I don't use an acid, I just use a degreaser, and that's usually good enough for most cases, but this one just needs a little bit of extra, with the drill brush there. So it's wintertime here in Canada. I can't really wash vehicles outside. I mean, I could try, but I don't think it would go very well. So here I am washing vehicles in my garage. I don't really like doing it. I'm kind of playing around trying to figure out how to do it. But yeah, my garage isn't really set up to be washing vehicles on the inside, so I do my best here. I got a car mat here to collect all the water, and it seems to do a pretty good job. I seen another detailer using it, so I thought I'd give it a go. Overall, I don't really care for washing vehicles in my garage. I've done it a few times now, and it's getting towards the end of winter here, and I think this is going to be the last vehicle that I wash in my garage. So since I am doing a 2-stage paint correction on this vehicle, I'm spraying a degreaser on here and all-purpose cleaner just to remove any type of wax or coating that may be on this vehicle or sealant. Here I am using one of my detailing brushes to get in all the cracks and crevices of the vehicle. Sometimes you miss spots like this with your microfiber wash mitt, and this detail brush just helps me get everything. And here I am using the pressure washer. I don't think I've ever used a pressure washer in the garage. This is the first time, and I didn't really like it. It was spraying water everywhere. And these are all the products I use for a 2-stage paint correction. I got a bunch of new stuff because I wasn't too happy with the products that I currently have. So Meguiar's, I like their clay bars. I've used this product before. I came back to this product because it does such a great job. So I also switched to Meguiar's compound and polish because I do have a really fancy brand of compound and polish that I was using for a bit and I didn't really like it. I do have to say though that this Meguiar's compound here, it didn't cut very heavy. I was expecting it to cut a little bit heavier and it didn't. So I went back on the internet and I got Meguiar's extra heavy cutting compound. I don't have any pictures of it because I'm ordering it and I'm waiting for it to come in, but it should be in any day. Some of the swirl marks in this vehicle I think were just way too deep. I'm not sure what happened here. Honestly, I think the owner was washing this vehicle for many years with the brush at the car wash, and they were pushing very hard thinking that they were cleaning the vehicle really well when they were cleaning the vehicle really well, but they were also leaving lots of scratches. I went over the vehicle many times with the compound. I used fresh pads. I cleaned the pads out often. These swirl marks were just incredibly deep. Right here I'm using the clay bar just to remove any contaminants from the paint that the wash process couldn't remove, and these are, these contaminants are rail dust, road debris, brake dust, iron. Basically they get embedded to your paint as you're driving along and they can't be washed out. They have to be removed with a clay bar and iron remover. And iron remover is a product you spray it on and it sort of melts the iron and it helps the clay bar out a little bit. I'm really happy with the way that this cut and polish came out. The vehicle is looking way better. This thing wasn't even shiny before, and now it is just sparkling like crazy. I wasn't able to get rid of all the swirls, but that was to be expected with how deep some of the swirls are. And now that the cutting and the polishing is all done, it's time to move on to the interior. So it's time to move on to the interior now that the cutting and the polishing is done. This is the reason why I like to remove the seats. Look at all the mess that you can see that's underneath these seats. There's some stuff that I would have never even have seen or been able to get to. It looks like there was some kind of drink spilled there, or maybe some kind of vomit spill or something, who knows. So one setback that I did have with this vehicle, I couldn't completely remove the front two seats because they had a aftermarket DVD player set up in them, and they were hardwired to the vehicle. There was no way that I could easily or quickly unclip them. It looks like I would have had to pull the dash apart to remove these seats completely. I kind of jumped a step here. I went straight to vacuuming out the floor on this detail, and I forgot to use the Tornador. I like to use the Tornador from the top to the bottom. That way all the crumbs fall down to the bottom. Here I am vacuuming out the carpet in the back. I like to use the drill brush. I decided not to use the Tornador this time around. I don't always like to use the Tornador, especially if I bring the vehicle into my garage, because the Tornador makes a big mess. It blows dust everywhere. It's a really great tool, but sometimes I feel like the drill brush is a little bit better. I like the Tornador for really dirty stuff, and I'll do that outside, and then I'll come back and finish with the drill brush. The drill brush is great for finishing and pulling up dog hair and So in part of getting rid of some of the smoke odor, I like to clean the headliner. It's very important because a lot of that smoke smell gets trapped in the headliner. I'm using the Tornador Max here to blow some enzyme-based cleaners into the headliner. Basically, the enzyme-based cleaners are very powerful and very useful for removing odors. When I'm all done cleaning the headliner, at the very end I like to come back and dry everything up with microfiber cloths just to ensure that the entire headliner is dry. I always make sure to clean the headliner early on in the detail if I am cleaning a headliner so that it's dried out, and headliners dry out pretty quickly actually. I like to use these dry pod drying fans here just to make sure that the carpets are completely dry. Alright, so that's it for this video. It was a long one. I did a lot of cleaning on this vehicle. It was a big detail. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have have no shame, there's no time. Feel the pain, live the grind. I could change, in my mind. Pick a lane, commit and climb. The only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, bitch, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?